Hoping for more in the chest and exposing this shit for what that it is. It's more than a crypt. I laugh at your ass and put you in a casket, bitch. Lots of this are kittens, dog to get drawn in a cedar block when I start with raw. Y'all was drugged through mud or drugged through blood like a mop in a bucket, then you're lost when I talk. A law is what you would look off the dog when I would have said something from off the dog. Off when the dots that were stars begin to toss with the lines that I draw, they're like lines in the sun. The castles would fold and the ramparts for yo, and I'm off of the road with this rill that I'm talking about. This is when y'all would wince when I start to get wet and riddle your wrist with the question marks that would start and never end. This is no period or dot at the bottom of that curvature on top of that bitch. So won't you take a sip to the soft that you got, and then I would have sawed you all off and put you in different jars if I want. The jars have hydraulics, dog, and a bunch of gloves, cause a touch of this would sear and mark. Y'all would remark on this remarkable stuff that I would have put in so it would have recorded. Why, of course, it's TWA and it's on with the show. He was something else, quite out of this world. Y'all was quiet a while, so why don't you repeat what I just said and make it neat and make it stick. I was everything and nothing at once. Omnipresent, bitch. Little dragon tossed to him, a little bit of tar that would walk like the dog like he's happy again. This was what would happen if you would hop a fucking rock across the pond and it hit the other side for sure. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because then you would talk your toe and you would start with your grow, because then I would get my growl about with the suds on the top and it's a mug and I choke till it's gone. Y'all was exit this bitch, and when I start to exit from this, the next part of sentences that I said. Y'all was lost in a bunch of this stuff, wasn't y'all? Lost was a good place to start, because then you could find the X on the map that you could unroll. It was a scroll that I scribbled and then wrote. Yes, and then shot ducks in a row with my buck, and then I hang them on the wall. They're like 10 pointers, dog, but they ain't bucks at all. It pays to know when I pave the road with flow. Could go over this nonsense that I said and lay it in asphalt and let it sit so it wouldn't have been wet, and then y'all would have saw with a rope that would hung around a limb of what's tall. I was just the boss that would break it. I bust the same as a bubble, dog. It's a lot of toiling and trouble stuff. A lot of hints and pretense bits so y'all could get caught in this net with your fence, and then no offense type shit with electric fence that could shock your flesh, because then you could be gone and bog of bones watch with horse. Then I laugh a lot because I caught a waffle with a lot of whip on top. A lot of this would have been barking sick because it's a boomerang that cost with me all. Y'all was constantly alarmed. The caution tape that you strung around your belt to hold the pants up. So go flow the soul over yo, because then you could get soul some more where your soul would have grown, but it was plucked a while ago like a rose. So what the fuck you still doing here, bro? Or go? Maybe I could go galleon flow with some of this that could glitter on the top, like it was something wet and something large. It was something that resembled fish, but it's not. It's something with the skulls that I could pull off if I want. Some more magic tricks with hats and rabbits in, because then I could have said something ravenous, something with a little touch of what you would have put in that particular spot if you want. It's a spot with the mist that would float like it's fog, so why don't you get on the log like you're frog and figure that shit out. Boom! Give me my shit. It's right. Flows that go like cannons, bro, and maybe another cannon with help, because then that would help, and then y'all could go see that the show was more than a show on the beat. So I could say another one of these peaceful flows so you can find peaceful ones in the lofts, and then y'all fucking love when I go over the top with the stuff that I'm talking about. It's the chocolate sauce on the top of the cookie that's hot, so y'all can devour it now. Or save it for later on. Save that shit that you were about to say, cause this is gonna be a saving grace. The way I say it. The way I see it, I'm Simon bitch, so don't move an inch until I would have prescribed it, yes, like an RX where the X would have been. Y'all fucking flip like X on trucks and fiery inferno your ass. I'm hard on Trill, I'm bark with this wall that I got, because then I could have gone and destruct this constructs that I bought, because then it was a top bar to fall, but I felt like I could. Like I'm trying to put rocks in this pit where you sit, motherfucker. I ain't done. This isn't even halftime yet. These are the hoes, and this is some mo that I wanna fully throw like a bolt from Oprah was told. So that was an actress up full to fall and broke all of the lens that she go. With this lens that you sold, microscope so I could get and mend this up like it was broken for a bit. Y'all could just ache in your heart and inside your chest when I've been said where I was going to like the sun never said. So you never saw start to twirl, it was a tiny ballerina in the box that you bought. That's another one for the hot off of the press stuff. Did I impress y'all? The ink that drips. The ink that drips. That's right, son. I'm not done. Boom. TWA.